Now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Justin Betty. Tonight, the Kyle Rittenhouse trial reaches a new stage as the prosecution rested its case and the defense began its defense of the teen who shot 3 people in Kenosha last summer. Gabe Gutierrez has details.
This new high-definition drone video, zoomed in and slowed down by a forensic imaging specialist, shows Kyle Rittenhouse wheeling around and shooting Joseph Rosenbaum at close range. It's unclear whether Rosenbaum was grabbing for Rittenhouse's gun or trying to swat it away.
Mr. Rosenbaum died from multiple gunshot wounds.
Today, jurors also saw a demonstration of Rittenhouse's AR-15 style rifle. The now 18-year-old killed 2 men and wounded a third during a night of unrest following the police shooting of Jacob Blake in August of 2020. Prosecutors have tried to portray Rittenhouse as an aggressor who was looking for trouble. But at times, especially during cross-examination, the witnesses bolstered Rittenhouse's claim of self-defense.
It wasn't until you pointed your gun at him, advanced on him, with your gun, now your hands down, pointed at him, that he fired, right?
Correct.
Does some of the testimony about to give in this matter be the truth?
Today, the defense called as its first witness a man who said he went to the protest that night at the request of the owners of a car dealership to protect the building. He says he saw Rittenhouse shortly after the shootings.
He repeats, I just shot someone, over and over, and I believe at some point he did say he had to shoot someone.
Also today, the judge dismissed one of the 7 charges against Rittenhouse, a curfew violation, after he determined the prosecution did not address it during its presentation.
That's Gabe Gutierrez reporting. Outside, Jeff, cooling off a bit tonight.
A bit, but look what we did today. High temperatures back in the low 50s across the area. Tomorrow, same story, followed by a big cool down getting in here on Friday. That will hold high temperatures this weekend in the 30s. But today, 52 with sunny skies. We enjoyed that, right? But not so much out there right now. It's already 27 in Rhinelander, 28 for Anago. Still 33, the warm spot there in Medford. But overall, we'll have low temperatures tonight down near 20 or so. All right, lots of clear skies out there. You know what that means, right? Clear skies, light winds, this time of year, radiational cooling. We'll have cold temperatures tonight, but then our attention turns over this way. That's our next system, and it's a doozy. It's a late fall, strong storm system that's going to go just to our north and west on Thursday night into Friday. That puts us on the warm side, meaning rain showers Friday on Thursday, changing over to some snow showers on Friday. Our forecast though for tonight though is mostly clear skies and a bit cold with low temperatures down near 22. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. We haven't seen much of it yet, but snow is coming eventually this winter. And there are dangers to driving in snow, even if you're used to it. Folks at North Country Driving School in Phillips encourage folks to update a few things, check on a few things before the weather gets too bad.
As we begin our winter driving, we need to prepare our car before we even start, putting good tires on the car, having a kit ready for it. When we get into driving, remember you got to slow down sooner, give yourself more space, and give yourself more time to get to and from places. She said it's better to spend money on winter tires than on accidents, which could cost even more. Veterans Day is now just a couple days away, and Nicolet College has a special exhibit on display this week. It's a traveling exhibit called World War I Beyond the Trenches, the Voices from the Front. It's being rented from the Wisconsin Veterans Museum in Madison.
All veterans make a sacrifice, whether they serve overseas or not. They spend time away from their families. They miss holidays, birthdays, weddings, all kinds of things. And that's the biggest sacrifice, you know, that the general veteran might make. Plus, you know, there's the mental health that we have going on, you know, that really is being brought to light.
Lehman herself is a veteran serving with the Wisconsin National Guard in Iraq from 2002 to 2004. 2003 to 2004. The exhibit is set up on the first floor of the Lakeside Center. It's open through Monday. Well, COVID-19 numbers across much of the country continue to fall. Here in Wisconsin, the number of new cases per day continues to rise. Today, the State Department of Health Services reports just over 3,200 new cases, raising our daily average for the last week to about 2,300. Meanwhile, the number of new deaths per day has been kind of up and down the last few months. Today, DHS reports 23 new deaths. We're now averaging about 13 per day over the last week. Pfizer and BioNTech have now officially petitioned the FDA to approve their COVID-19 booster shot to anyone over age 18, saying the boosters are safe and effective. They're looking for an amendment to their current emergency use authorization for patients aged 65 and older. The new request would need to be approved by both the FDA and CDC before moving forward. After hitting record highs yesterday, stocks fell today. The Dow lost 112 points to close at 36,320. The Nasdaq and S&P 500 also slipped on the day. Tonight, gas prices nationwide are the highest they've been in about 7 years. But it's not clear what can be done, at least not quickly, to bring them back down. Caitlin Collins reports.
Tonight, high gas prices and few solutions.
We're looking at all the tools in our arsenal.
According to AAA, the national average for a gallon of gas now $3.42 compared to $2.11 a year ago, increasing pressure on the White House as 53 million people prepare to travel for Thanksgiving. But like presidents who came before him, Joe Biden has few options when it comes to combating high fuel prices.
Every president is frustrated because they can't control the price of gasoline because it's a global market.
The group of oil-producing nations known as OPEC rebuffing Biden's calls for them to pump more oil.
They're going to pump some more oil. Whether they pump enough oil is a different thing.
Oil is a global market. It is controlled by a cartel. That cartel is called OPEC.
The president also considering tapping the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, though industry experts have warned that would do little to alleviate the problem.
The president is looking at all of the tools that he has.
What about the Strategic Petroleum Reserve?
That's one of the tools that he has, and he is certainly looking at that.
Nearly a dozen Senate Democrats are calling on Biden to consider all the tools available at your disposal, even the extreme step of banning American oil exports, which Goldman Sachs warned would be counterproductive and could actually raise prices. A new forecast from the federal government predicts that Brent crude, the international oil price benchmark, will remain near current levels for the rest of 2021, before eventually dropping next year. As Biden gets the blame for people paying more for everything from groceries to gasoline.
How many of you have been to the grocery store lately and noticed what's going on here?
The White House offering few specifics on what's next.
Is that because he feels that his hands are tied when it comes to what he can actually do to try to combat high gas prices?
No, I wouldn't read it that way. We just don't have anything right now to announce.
Well, these days it may seem like most people can't agree on anything. But today, Oneida County board members were able to pass each and every amendment and resolution to the 2022 county budget. Newswatch 12's Lily Zoller has details.
Aye. Kowalewski.
Aye.
Oneida County board members passed the 2022 county budget at their November meeting. One board member says this budgeting process was easier than past years, as every amendment and resolution passed.
The total revenue estimates for 2022 are $62.2 million in total, and expenses are $65.1 million in total. The revenues are estimated to go up 3.6%, and the expenses 8.7%.
The public seemed particularly interested in expressing their support for Oneida County UW Extension.
Three Lakes has continued to bring in outside help to both assist the community in developing a unified vision for our future, as well as indicated paths forward. That outside assistance came in the form of UW Extension's Design Wisconsin team.
Historically, UW Extension funding has been at risk, which they used to put towards some niche yet popular programs.
I wanted to take a moment to tell you how much I appreciate that UW Extension and Oneida County has brought the Strong Bodies program to Three Lakes.
But with increased federal funding this year, the UW Extension program was kept intact. That's good news for places like the Rhinelander Area Food Pantry that relies on its assistance to help the community.
We distributed over 1 million pounds of food. Half of that went to low-income families that had food security issues. The other half was supporting farmers, the Farmer to Family program.
Other past resolutions include instating a full-time dementia care specialist, creating a tourist rooming house task force, and a 4.8% tax levy increase. In Rhinelander,
Lily Zoller, Newswatch 12.
All right, still ahead, we'll show you how some students at Lakeland Union are getting some life experience that should help them after they graduate. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast next on Newswatch 12 at 10.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale and get the best for free. Through Saturday, get free installation on our best-selling carpet, free estimates, and interest-free financing. That's right, free carpet installation, free estimates, and interest-free financing. Only at Carpet City Flooring Center. Come see why contractors and designers choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs. And get the best for free with free carpet installation through Saturday.
Carpet City, our prices will floor you.
Lance Truck, we got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Nobody has more used trucks all on one lot, all priced to move. So when you're ready to buy your next truck, know that all Lens trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenstruck.com. You'll find over 800 used trucks, all priced to move.
We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Have you ever looked up how much of an appliance is made in the U.S.? At Maher Water Corporation, we use systems that are 90% made in the U.S. In fact, over 80% of the unit is made right here in the Midwest, and 75% of the entire unit is made right here in our beautiful state of Wisconsin. Combining the local made product with a local family company means money spent here stays here. So call us today to meet our Wisconsin-made family.
You've heard the saying, if it looks like bacon and it tastes like sausage, it's probably Johnsonville sausage strips. Oh, you never heard that? Well, sausage strips are pretty new. They're strips of sausage in amazing flavors like maple and chorizo. You can find this meaty miracle by the bacon, even though it's sausage. Whoa.
All right, 46 years ago today, the Edmund Fitzgerald left Superior, Wisconsin, near Duluth, going toward Detroit. 29 crew members did not make it. Hit a big storm tomorrow, 46 years ago, and sank, of course. You know that story. We have a big storm on the way, too, with some wind and rain coming our way, most likely late Thursday into Friday. But for today, temperatures back up in the 50s across the area, 52 in Rhinelander, 55 for Shawano, 55 for Wausau. So this, again, was above average again. We'll do it tomorrow, but then the second shot of colder air gets in here, and it's going to really cool down around here for the weekend. All right, so here we go. Out there right now is 27 in Rhinelander, 28 for Point, 29 for Wisconsin Rapids. So we'll have lows tonight down near 20 or so because the skies have cleared out, the wind has calmed down. We'll get that radiational cooling, and thus cold temperatures are in store for us for tonight. So there's the cool air is in place for us right now. There's the cold air right there. That is moving in our direction. It'll likely get here on Thursday evening with that storm, and behind it tug down some colder temperatures, and then change the rain over to some snow late Thursday into Friday. And once the cold air gets here, look at, here's Friday, we're in the cold air, right? Here's Saturday, we're in the cold air. Here's Sunday, we're still in the cold air. It's not going to go anywhere quickly as we have a cold weekend on the way, at least below average in temperatures, but we're due for that. It's early mid-November. We could use some cold air around here. All right, here we go. On graphic form, here's the forecast, right? 49 temperature-wise for tomorrow, 48 for Thursday, then there's that shot of colder air. It gets in here on Friday, and we're going to hold high temperatures in the 30s, also with some wind getting in here Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. In fact, here's the jet stream, that river of air about 30,000 feet up that steers weather patterns around the world. And look what's going to happen this week. So here's today into Wednesday and Thursday. When you get this, right, lots of force with this. This is called a ridge. This is called a trough. You get storms to form storm right about here on the edge of the trough right there. Well, that's where we are. So that's what's going to happen for us later Thursday into Friday. A pretty good storm's going to be across the Great Lakes. Lots of wind, lots of rain, and some snow north and west of Wisconsin. This time, we could change that though later next week as a colder pattern is settling in. Also a windy pattern settling in. We'll have wind gusts tomorrow near 20, and then wind gusts really Thursday, Friday, and Saturday near 25 to 30 around here with temperatures in the low 30s. We'll have wind chill or feel like temperatures in the 20s pretty much all day over the weekend. All right, here we go. So here's the storm developing tomorrow over Kansas, moving just to our north and west, but just to our north and west. On that side of the low is the snow. This side's the rain. We'll likely be in the rain Thursday, but again, as this gets over here, on the back side of that will be some colder temperatures. We'll get some wraparound moisture getting in here on Friday. That will likely be in the form of some snow across the area then. But here's the storm now. A lot going on here, getting its act together. It will be in our backyards Thursday into Friday. And there's a lot going on here, so be ready for this. Our weather's going to change pretty quickly now after tomorrow. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is lots of clear skies. Low temperatures down near 20 with a calm wind already out there now. For tomorrow, it's Wednesday already. Partly cloudy skies, but breezy, and that'll make that 49 feel a bit colder through the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow's our quiet day. We get rain changing to snow on Veterans Day, scattered snow showers and wind on Friday. Saturday we're dry but colder with temperatures back in the 30s. Justin?
Thanks, Jeff. The Lakeland Union High School WINGS program helps special needs students age 18 to 21 prepare for life out in the community. The Job Skills program recently expanded to include a new retail store. It's called Nest and Brew. WINGS program instructor says the store bridges the gap between class and real-life skills for these special needs students.
All their lives, they're with staff, they're with people who are telling them how to do things, and they're really learning on, hey, down the road, there isn't going to be someone next to me to help me problem solve this or figure this out or help me get a job. We're providing the tools to help them prepare for their life as an adult.
Students work with WINGS staff on everything, and it gives them a chance to communicate with the public, earn some money, manage everyday tasks, things like getting to work on time.
We kind of get the place all neat. We stock things that need to be restocked, and we clean things, and we make things back in the office over there.
What students don't make themselves in the shop is donated by the community. They say the program relies on cash donations to help make the rent, but that could change as Nest and Brew grows in coming years. You can stop by any school day between 10 and 3 for coffee, some Lakeland Union goods, and more. Aaron Rodgers is getting a lot of attention over the last week for reasons that have nothing to do with his play on the field. We'll have the latest on that drama surrounding number 12 and COVID-19 after the break.
This one box contains all the secrets to satisfying the whole family. Behold, Taco John's new Family Pack in a Pound. 4 savory soft-shell beef tacos, 2 huge beef meat and potato burritos, and a pound of crispy potato olays for just $16. But it's much more than just a big box of deliciousness. It's an easy dinner win courtesy of the drive-thru. But yeah, it is a big box of deliciousness too. The new Family Pack in a Pound. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
It's time to get holiday ready with Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Or with Ford Explorer, America's all-time best-selling SUV. And come home in a Ford Bronco Sport. That's how you get holiday ready. Get a Ford F-150 with 0 for 60 and 500 retail bonus cash, plus complimentary maintenance when you sign up for Ford Pass Rewards. See your Ford dealer today.
Menards Enchanted Forest has been a Christmas tradition for over 60 years. We invite the whole family to come take a stroll and find everything you need to deck the halls. Find that perfect tree to display your ornaments, ribbons, garland, and tree toppers. Create a warm and cozy space with decorative accents and hanging decor. Find it all at Menards Enchanted Forest. Merry Christmas from all of us at Menards.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need an expert who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country. Experts in every field.
Now, coming up on your Wednesday, we're going to be watching a lot of active weather that will be moving in soon with gusty winds, some rain, and a little bit of snow starting Wednesday night into Thursday and then lasting all the way through the weekend. More when you tune in on your Wednesday.
Play a lot of center.
The defending NBA champion Milwaukee Bucks are on the road tonight facing the 76ers, playing without Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, or Seth Curry. Yet the Sixers push them to the limit. Milwaukee pulls away late, though. They hang on to win 118-109. Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers come under some criticism lately, not for his play on the field, but for recent comments related to COVID-19. Brian Todd reports.
Who wanted to kick that field goal?
It was only a few months ago that Aaron Rodgers guest-hosted Jeopardy, got rave reviews, and was in the conversation to be the permanent replacement for Alex Trebek.
That is a great question. Should be correct, but
now the three-time NFL Most Valuable Player, a star quarterback on the storied Green Bay Packers, is being skewered for his handling of COVID protocols and misleading the media about it. Terry Bradshaw on Fox saying Rodgers lied to everyone.
I'd give Aaron Rodgers some advice. It would have been nice if he'd have just come to the Naval Academy and learned how to be honest. I'm extremely disappointed in the actions of Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers now blaming others for the brushback.
I realize I'm in the crosshairs of the woke mob right now.
While appearing recently on the Pat McAfee Sirius XM show, Rodgers confirmed he's not vaccinated against COVID and has tested positive for the virus. He blamed reporters, saying the media was on a, quote, witch hunt to find out which players are vaccinated. He was asked back in August whether he had been vaccinated. His response used a different word.
Yeah, I've been immunized.
On the McAfee show, Rodgers tried to explain.
Had there been a follow-up to my statement that I've been immunized, I would have responded with this. I would have said, look, I'm not, some sort of anti-vax flat earther. I am somebody who's a critical thinker.
He could have immediately corrected the record back then. He did not do it. He let this lie go on for months.
On that same Sirius XM show, Rodgers made a claim about something he said an NFL doctor told him.
One of the main docs said it's impossible for a vaccinated person to get COVID or spread COVID.
A league source responded by telling CNN, quote, no doctor from the league or the joint NFL-NFLPA infectious disease consultants communicated with the player. During the McAfee interview, Rodgers repeated some misconceptions about the virus and the vaccines.
To my knowledge, there's been zero long-term studies around sterility or fertility issues around the vaccines. So that was definitely something that I was worried about.
Experts say there's no evidence the vaccines cause infertility. Now, Aaron Rodgers has missed a game because of COVID protocols. Healthcare provider Prevea has ended his endorsement contract with them, and his State Farm insurance ads have been drastically reduced.
The idea that Aaron Rodgers is celebrating selfishness and attacking his critics for his own mistakes, I think unfortunately for a lot of people is going to redefine Aaron Rodgers in the worst light.
It's Brian Todd reporting. By the way, today, Rodgers was back on the Pat McAfee show saying, quote, I made some comments that people might have felt were misleading, and to anybody who felt misled by those comments, I take full responsibility for those comments, end quote. Rodgers is eligible to return to the team Saturday ahead of their game Sunday against the Seahawks. We'll see if he plays. Still ahead, it's not a skateboard inspired by pizza, as it may appear. It is pizza. We'll show you how it works after the break.
One of our biggest sales of the year, the Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. Get huge savings on our already low prices, up to 50% off. Plus, see what's new, what's in stock, and save 25% on our great accessories.
For Pete K, whose health benefits are, thankfully, way better than his outdoorsman skills, we've got you. For Jackie R, who's added umpteen flower pots now that her allergy meds are covered, we've got you.
For Charlie M., who's covered by a team of experts, so he can be first to the finish at his next race, we've got you. For everything that happens to happen, we've got you. Aspirus Health Plan.
How to change the way you pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Feed any appetite when you take and bake a large Big Murphy stuffed pizza. Papa Murphy's, change the way you pizza.
Get a McChicken sandwich or a cheeseburger, any two for $2.50, and pair it with a $1 any size Coke.
It's time to get holiday ready with Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Or with Ford Explorer, America's all-time best-selling SUV. And come home in a Ford Bronco Sport. That's how you get holiday ready. Now, get a 2021 Escape, Edge, or EcoSport with 0% financing for 60 months, plus $1,000 retail bonus cash.
You know what I'm going to miss most about space?
What's that?
How easy it is to keep up my saving habit. There's nothing to buy up here.
We're making it easier to save on Earth, too. When you open a savings builder account at BMO Harris, you can get a cash reward for every month you save.
Anything to help launch my savings?
Sure. When you open a checking account, we'll give you $200 to kickstart your savings progress.
$200 and a monthly savings reward.
It's a way to save that won't weigh you down. It's a little space humor.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
One of our biggest sales of the year, the Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. Get huge savings on our already low prices, up to 50% off. Plus, see what's new, what's in stock, and save 25% on our great accessories.
We've heard of the term fast food before, but you've probably never seen anything like this next creation made by a pizza and skateboarding enthusiast. Jeannie Most gives us a look.
If two of your favorite things are skateboarding and pizza, wait till you see what a pizzeria owner in the Netherlands is dishing up.
So I was like, pizza, skateboard, pizza skateboard. I have to make a pizza skateboard.
It took him more than 6 months to perfect the process, but Saman Koshbari took that half-baked idea and made it work. He started with this pizza stool and then graduated.
This is a tabletop with pepperoni in it.
To tables and skateboards. The sliced skateboards sell for around $800 a piece. It takes about 3 weeks to make one. The pizza has to be degreased and dehydrated, covered with resin, sanded and polished. Sad to say,
it's odorless.
People are always asking for custom pizza skateboards.
Can you make me a vegetarian pizza?
But preserving that is even harder, so he sticks to margarita and pepperoni. Saman, aka Flower Boy, considers them pieces of art, but they do function.
3 times heavier than a regular skateboard.
So it's not for everyday use. And no amount of elbow pads or napkins would help if a trick went wrong and a skater got impaled on a slice. For Flower Boy, this is a marriage of two loves.
That's amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Jeannie Most, CNN, New York.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Coyote 93.7.
A nursing home promises to care for our parents as cherished loved ones. But if your parents have been injured in a nursing home, we can help. Habish, Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
What if, before you did a shower or bath project, you had a chance to ask an installer any question? Well, we have the questions here today, and we're joined by Corey Gottlieb, a certified installer with Jacuzzi, and he's also my son. Corey, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Dad.
So Lisa wants to know, she says, you make a big deal about how special our Jacuzzi installers are. So she wants to ask you, why do you think a Jacuzzi installer is so special?
We take a lot of pride in our work. We're really proud of what we do. The training program is great. And we're just really happy to do what we do.
Yeah, I think what makes our team so special is you truly care about your customer too.
Yeah, always. Yep, we treat your home and your your bathroom as if it were our own.
This question's from Jesse. He wants to know how many people actually show up on a job site when you're doing a bathroom model.
A lot of times it's just the installer and a licensed plumber, but on the bigger jobs, we'll have an extra set of hands helping us out.
So it's you and it's a licensed plumber doing all the plumbing in the walls, right?
Yep.
And then you have somebody that can help you on the really complicated jobs to just make them look absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And even on the bigger jobs, how long do those jobs take?
We're experts at getting the job done in just one day.
Corey George is asking, does he have to do any sort of special preparation in his bathroom in order to make it ready for you to come and install a new shower?
We just ask that you remove your soaps and your cleaners out of your shower and out of your toothbrushes off the vanity. It's going to get a little dusty in there.
Yeah, but you're going to protect the whole home, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. We always make sure we protect the vanity, the floors, everything. Everything gets covered.
And you put runners down throughout the whole house?
Throughout the whole house, underneath in the basement, underneath the drain, whatever we need to do.
Son, I'm super proud of you. Thanks for taking great care of our customers like you always do. Friends, Jacuzzi has some great exciting offers. Take a look.
Let's make your tired old bathroom look beautiful again. Save now with 75% off installation, plus a free upgrade to stylish black fixtures. Call 1-800-Tundraland or visit Tundraland.com today.
Fall is one of our favorite seasons at Schrader's. Our boutique is loaded with the latest fall fashion and jewelry. Check out our unique boots, shoes, and purses. Fabulous fall home decor and our adorable grandkids in our baby boutique. Find something you'll love at Schrader's.
Get your daily pickup at Clean Slate Coffee House with food and drink options to help you power through the day. Visit Clean Slate in Rothschild and check them out on Facebook.
All right, temperatures are hanging out in the 20s mostly across the area now. We'll have lows down near 20 tonight, which means a couple of you will get into the teens this evening. Lots of clear skies currently, but there is a lot going on to the west of us. We'll have increasing clouds tomorrow. We'll get some rain in here on Veterans Day Thursday, changing over to some snow Thursday and Friday as a big storm works its way across the Great Lakes on Friday into Saturday
This
morning.
has been a pretty warm stretch for us, but
we're
due to pay for it. Thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 10. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon's next.